Bang, 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 bang. All right, all right, all right. We're back with a brand new track. And I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Red Devil Soul and Joey Six Times. How we doing, my fellas? How we doing?
What's the brand new
Sound like
track?
KSI.
Is that the brand new track?
Oh yeah, I got a new song, guys. Ready? It goes like this. To the screen, to the ring. I'm a Fortnite king. Yeah. All right. Enough of that. Enough
That's
of
my
that.
crown. That's my bling.
Yeah, that's my tiara. That's my
That's my
queen.
tiara.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
What a song.
look, there's not much to talk about this week. With international break and all, but we'll touch up on the games that happen. Also, you can mention the predictions. What happened during the week as well, all the results and stuff. And yeah, maybe even touch up on some international games and yeah, go from there. But we'll start off with Liverpool because that was the first game of the week. And actually was the first game of the whole week as well. So take it away, Joey Six Times Zero. By the way, Nick's calling you out
Paul.
for your name, by the way. Just letting you know.
Me out.
Yeah, he says the reason that you've got 6 times in your name is because you're always late. He goes, you reckon you've been 6 times in a row late now. Is that true, or is the allegations true, or is Nick waffling?
Nick's waffling for one, but the 6 times is because we have lifted the Champions League 6 times, and the two Manchester clubs combined have managed 4. So
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Your answer, Nick. And who does Nick support?
I actually don't know who Nick supports, to be honest. Last time I asked him, I think he said he just likes football. So
I missed all that.
Yeah, either way. But yeah, no, look, take it away. Always 6 times.
Liverpool Palace. Reds march on, get the job done. Not the the best game you'll ever watch from Liverpool. But still managed to get the win. I'd say the last probably 3 games we haven't really looked that crash hot, but we've won all of them. So that's a good sign. But also there's a little bit of we're coming into a hectic period after the international break, which is exciting, also daunting, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Jota was a beautiful finish. I believe it was Gakpo assist. I'm almost certain. And he just smashes it in, yeah. Like, good first time finish. Just the defender thinks he's got it, doesn't even see Jota. Jota just nips in front of him at that crucial point in time and just pretty much toe pokes at home. He did go on to miss 2 sitters, easier chances than that. So yeah, haven't really seen the Jota. He's been good this year, but we still haven't seen that lethal Jota over the last 2 seasons. But at the same time, I think he's played like 7 or 8 games and hasn't got injured yet. So that's a good sign. If we can keep that guy fit, that'll be like having another player almost, because he was being injured that much in the last couple of seasons that it's kind of felt like that at times. Kind of forgotten about him. Obviously, like us Liverpool fans haven't, but we kind of, everyone last year was talking about Nunez, and Jota is our best striker by far, in my opinion. But yeah, top of the table still. Really, just good defending as well, majority of the game, which is just good to see. A lot more of a tighter ship at the moment. Everyone's working in defence. Even like shout out to Szoboszlai, he hasn't been getting the credit. He hasn't been getting the goals and assists that a number 10 should probably get. But he's been scoring. But he's been running and starting that defence from the front, pressing like a monster. Like every time he's on that pitch, probably do the most running on it. And I've always said it. Like,
Did he start? Sorry, cut you off. Did he start last game or did he come on?
no, he came on. He came on, but still, like, mate, he's just. This is just his form and in generally lately, like, but same thing. He came on and just, made it hard for them to try and mount anything in the late second half. Like, they did put us under a bit of pressure, to be fair. And Selhurst Park wasn't like it usually was. It was very quiet. I think.
Oh, look, I was actually gonna say, you said at the start you didn't play that well, but still got the W. I feel like Crystal Palace didn't play that well. If anything, didn't do anything at all. From memory, I can't remember them creating. Like,
that's crap.
Yeah,
they're going down.
Yeah, I actually, for the first time, I was like, man, maybe Sol was right with this Crystal Palace shout because, they did not show up. Like you said, there was at Selhurst Park. They usually show up for those games, but from memory, I can't remember them creating anything like, big chances.
They had
Even our game was a dud against them. I'm not saying your one was, but
they did have a couple. But was pretty comfortable, to be honest. I felt like if we really needed to step up another gear, like we could have, and
yeah, interesting. To be honest, I didn't. I didn't have them. Like I said, I thought they were going to struggle, but what do I know?
I didn't know what to think. I really didn't. Had never heard of Arnie Slot until we were linked with the guy. Didn't even know the man existed, which is super weird.
Yeah, well, we don't really watch much of the others. If we do, it's only Spain. Maybe watch some highlights of fucking
Spain,
Italy.
I watched Spain, a little bit of Germany, a little bit of Italy.
Yeah, Germany, Italy, but we don't really watch.
Don't watch much
Dutch,
like France
or like Portugal. Or what's another like decent but little France.
Like all the free, like you said,
I don't even care about PSG
Portugal.
anymore.
France, Portugal. You know what's funny? The French league is actually pretty competitive now. Now that
when
Mbappe's gone.
I only check when Greenwood scored, and I'm like, fuck.
Have you seen what Marseille is about? They're calling them Prison FC at the moment because of all the players they're signing.
Yeah, bro.
But sorry, continue.
They're assembling a squad of assaulters. They're just wouldn't want to be an away fan versus them. But pretty much still top of the league. Allison injured, which isn't good though. Out for 8 weeks. Still back for your game, don't worry. We've got a good number 2. He was just unfortunately sick at the time Allison got injured, so we had his name is Yaros in goalkeeper. He actually, now that I think of this, he did pull off one really good save and dealt with a couple of other situations really, really good. Like he saved the 1-on-1, which is it's pretty good. So props to him.
Did he play? Did he play last game against Palace?
Yeah, he came on and Allison injured himself.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. I must have missed that. Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you miss it? We're watching it.
Just like a simple back pass, and then Allison it was literally looked like nothing, but apparently he's tore his hamstring. So, you always know when them injuries where the player's not doing much and they go down, it's bad. Like same with the Rodri one, you kind of instantly know of their minds. Allison's been injured a bit lately, so. But like I said, we've got a good number 2. Kelleher normally when he's in, I'm not going to say he's as good as Allison, but he's not far off it. So we don't really lose too much quality. This is probably his last season with us too, so he's got a point to prove. The better he plays, the high caliber of team that's going to come in for him. So it's an interesting one for him. Good opportunity. But who's up next? It's pretty much all I got to touch on.
Yeah, no, look, another strong display by Liverpool. I can't add more besides, yeah, let's see it. Like you said, let's see how you go now in these tough runs of fixtures, you know what I mean, that are coming up. This will be, Slot's real test now, you know what I mean? Like I know you've played United, you played, a couple of other teams, but this is like now the long stretch, couple of Champions League games in there as well, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, we'll see how he goes. But, yeah, no, I can't add anything more besides, he's doing fine. Can't wait for Chelsea versus Liverpool. It will be Liverpool's first big game in Chelsea's real test. Yeah. Pretty much what I was trying to say. We'll see how they go. Is that the next game coming?
Yeah.
Is that the next game? Yeah. All right. Cool. Interesting. Oh, that's a big one for sure. And Chelsea are looking good as well. So yeah, we'll definitely touch up on that when that comes up.
Really gotta stop Palmer. That's it. Stop him. Stop Chelsea.
Yeah, Jacob's cousin. But anyway. We'll move on to the next. City versus Fulham, as I personally like to call it, the friendship derby. It wasn't so friendly, I'll tell you that, lads. Let's put it that way. I don't know if you've seen the highlights, looked into the game, but yeah, this season, similar to what Joey was saying. We haven't been playing well, but we seem to be getting W's or, getting points out of games. But the first 10 minutes, I'm not even gonna lie to you, they could have easily been 2-0 up. No, I'm not, maybe 3-0 up. And if Traore knew how to finish, that game, the first half, could have been 4-1 going into the first half. And I'm not even over-exaggerating. If Traore knew how to finish. If Traore knew how to finish, the game could have ended differently. It could have been a 4-2, whatever. It could have been a high-scoring game if Traore, because he had 3 one-on-one chances, but we'll get into it. So, yeah, first 10 minutes, Fulham, so the other games we've gone down ahead, they've all just been, counter-attack goals or, a little stint here and there, they'll get a goal out of nowhere and then we'll sort of wake up. No, Fulham, they had a game tactic and it was working. That I'd say for the first 30 minutes or plus. Their first goal was a cracker. I don't know if you've seen it. Jimenez, it was honestly like a video game goal. It was I can't explain it much more than that. Besides, Jimenez back heel, not even looking at the goal, facing, not even looking at the ball too. 2 defenders on him, I'm pretty sure. Back heels it, and then it was, I can't remember, it was your boy, the old United lad, Pereira. Yeah, sorry, I'm muted. But yeah, him scores a goal, and Fulham are 1-0 up, and they don't sit back. They go, like I said, they want to go for it. They go for it. And like I said, bro, if Traore knew how to finish, it could have easily been 3 because they caught us out multiple times on the counterattack. I think I made the joke to Sol off air. I said if he was wearing his Wolves shirt, he probably would have scored those goals because a couple of seasons ago, I remember, not a couple of seasons, I think a few years ago, I remember the Wolves came to town when Traore was there and they actually beat us. I think it was 2-0 and Traore scored both goals. You know what I mean? So on another day, he could have been the same day, same thing. But luckily for City's perspective, he didn't know how to finish. So yeah, going into the half, we scored one as well. So it was 1-1 going into the break. It was a bit cagey. And then, going into the second half, Kovacic gets 2 goals, makes it 3-1. And then we're looking pretty comfortable.
He's going off for you, eh?
Bro, he's playing really well. He's not playing the Rodri role exactly because, like I said, we've got what Pep's doing. He usually puts 2 in the midfield, like 2 holding sort of midfielders, and it has one going a bit more up. But yeah, he's got now Kovacic playing the holding midfield role, but he pushes up a little bit more. Hence why he's in those goal scoring positions. But it's so funny. In his whole Chelsea's career, he only scored 3 goals, and now for us, he's already scored 4 or something. And I think this season he's already scored 3 goals, so it's pretty funny. So yeah, he's definitely contributing with GNA now, which is pretty good because that was never really in his repertoire. You know what I mean? So can't complain there.
He's a good player, but like he's
no, he's a solid. He's a good, solid. Yeah, no, he's a good, solid player. Like, you know, I can't fault him. You know what I mean? He always puts in like a solid 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like, I think maybe in the 2 seasons that he's played for City, I think he maybe had 1 bad game. You know what I mean? Which is pretty good considering, you know, how much games we do play. Yeah, no, look, so it was 3-1, and then I was thinking, you know, it looked like normal City were in play, and then. No, they came back towards the end. They made some substitutions, brought on some attackers, couple of the young Arsenal lads, Emil Smith-Rowe and stuff. I was just thinking, if they score, I just know my cousin's going to send me an essay. So I was like, I hope they don't do something. But yeah, no, luckily they didn't, but they did get one back late. Thankfully, it was late as well, because if not, they would look like they were surging back and had the momentum to go for another one. They almost did get another one. Like I said, Traore actually had another chance towards the end. And like I said, thank God he didn't have his shooting boots. And look.
It's the one thing with that guy has always been end product.
Yeah.
Whether it's assisting, whether it's goal scoring, it's... I've seen a lot of...
vulnerable at the back.
He ripped us up in the first game, but couldn't fucking finish both times.
Yeah, right, that's what I mean.
Like, I've heard so many defenders say one-on-one, like, he's very hard to stop. Or baby all up and shit. Diddy would be loving him.
No, look, he's strong as well too. That's the thing. I don't know if you saw. He actually Bro, I don't know if you saw, like, he had a one-on-one with that was a chance I was telling you about. He had a one-on-one with Kyle Walker towards the end. And, bro, like I said, 99%. And Kyle Walker had a head start too. Usually, Kyle Walker doesn't even need a head start, and he catches you. You just know this. Bro, Kyle Walker had a head start, and Traore beat him to the ball. Like, he literally shoved him off. Like, it was actually insane. Like, I'd never seen...
Look at him, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. But,
literally,
he's a myth.
He's shoving pretty much anyone in the world off the ball, bro. That guy,
bro. He should have been. I reckon he should have been. He would have been a mad NFL player, right? A mad running back.
Do you know he says that he reckons he doesn't work out at all?
He doesn't work out, and he doesn't work out. If he doesn't work out,
he reckons he's never used like the gym. He's only done body weight stuff. Never done like weight training.
Bro, if he hasn't worked out, then I'm Miss Universe, all right? That's all I can say. If he has never worked out, that's all I can say. Nick touched up here saying City looked a bit vulnerable at the back, not as much as Chelsea, though. No, I agree. We have looked... like I said, I think we've only had 1 clean sheet in the Premier League all season, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that was the first game against Chelsea. And other than that, we've conceded a goal in every other game, 1 or 2 goals at least. So yeah, look, we're not this. To be honest, not that we've had bad defense, because we don't. We're always up there in the top 5, whatever, with best defense in the league. But it's just City. Like, we have a great defense, but it's never been our vocal point. Do you get what I mean? Like, and most of the time when we do concede, it's because we concede from a counter. It's not like teams break us through or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, our defense is strong. It's just they're not. I don't know how, but we're just not adapted to counterattack. All these years, like, the amount of counterattack goals I've seen, we just can't seem to adapt to it. But, you know, that's what happens when you play super high line, high pressure, whatever, blah, blah.
That first year that Diaz came, he was a pretty good defensively. I think the year before that, it was your problem was defense, and then you've got Diaz, and it actually played really well that first season. I'm pretty sure he won.
I agree with you. No, him and Stones that season,
because that was that season. That's how highly rated. Like, that first season that he came in, no one knew who he was, and then he just fucking
Yeah, no, 100%. I actually remember we were looking to get either Koulibaly or him, and I remember like some City fans were like, "Oh, why the hell did we get him? We should have got Koulibaly." You know what I mean? And like I think Koulibaly went to Chelsea as well, and we were all, because Koulibaly was going sick at Napoli, and then like you said, look what he did when he came. But no, he had a really great first season. And look, he hasn't had a bad season. He still played well. It's just like I said, we just get caught in the counter. I don't know what it is. Like I said, it's because we play like you said, we play the high line. We always like our biggest thing is we tend, if we lose the ball, we try to win it back quickly. So I don't know. It's just sometimes that happens. But look, as long as we score more, which we do, we have the attacking power. I'm not too worried about the defense. You know what I mean? But yeah, the way I'm worried about is when the big games come. That's when I'm like, okay, no, we got to make sure we're shored up. But for now, like, we're still putting W's on the board. Not top of the table, but second above Arsenal. So I'll take that. But yeah, look, we move. Nothing more to add besides, yeah, we just move on. Yeah, tough week. A good week actually for us. Or I'd say for us, but not for United fans, maybe. For the first time in my life, I was like,
same old.
Yes, so take it away. Take it away, my friend.
The Kirk Cousins beat the Buccaneers in overtime. Nah, I'm joking. Wrong sport. I was just fucking around. What can I really say about this week? The Aston Villa game was pretty shit. No one turned up. Both teams. It was pretty weird.
It felt like yous were coming to not get beat, and Villa had nothing in the tank after the Bayern win.
Yeah, they had nothing.
So it was just like I was honestly excited for that game, and then I watched like 20 minutes of it, and I was like, "This is
that was the most boring game that I've watched in a while." Yeah. Like not even proper chances. I think there was two, one for each of us.
I think Ten Hag played it smart. I think if he's got beat 3-0, I think he's waking up in the morning, he's sacked. Like I literally think he's like
He should have been sacked anyway.
Yeah, probably. He should have been sacked a long time ago, but praise the good Lord that he isn't. Like for once, I was
it wasn't like any chances in the game. They were all like terrible half chances. People trying to take long shots. There wasn't really a clear cut one. I think the best one that I seen was in 80th minute. I think they had a corner and did a little training ground move to Tielemans, I think, on the edge of the box. I think it was probably the best shot of the whole game. Other than that, like I said, there's not much to talk about. Both teams didn't turn up.
Banter aside, I think you had the best chances. Like,
they had more. Like, we had that free kick with Bruno. That was probably the best one that we had.
And that other chance towards the end where you broke, it was like a 3-on-1, and I think it was it Anthony to the right?
Yeah,
and you just had all you had to do was cut it.
It wasn't even a chance. Like we didn't even get a shot on goal, really.
Yeah, it wasn't even a chance, but like it was a good opportunity to get into. Like, you know what I mean?
I think the best one actually was the one, remember, right at the end with Aston Villa when they did the cutback and then everybody missed it.
Yeah, everybody did predict the Villa win. I actually was so tempted not to pick it. But whatever.
We need to be beating these teams, like I said, but my team's crackpot at the moment, so I've got to take the 1 point, especially at Villa Park. So, it was a decent result. I'm not going to say good, but it was a shit game to watch. I don't know why I fucking got up for it, but yeah, that's what we do. But yeah, like I said, the best chance was probably the one when they did the cutback right at the end. I think it was like 2-3 minutes left, and Dalot got the block on the shot. That was probably the best chance in the game.
That was a really good block.
But yeah, other than that, there's nothing much to talk about the game. Probably the biggest news is Ten Hag staying. Ineos, the board, everybody had a big meeting, I think yesterday or the day before. 4 to 6 hours later, I think they came out and They haven't really said anything, but
pen him down.
He's not sacked yet. So
2 years. 2 years.
Hey,
2-year contract.
Another 2-year contract added on.
We love you, Ineos. We do.
So I don't know if he's, but obviously he's not sacked because he's still there.
Sir Jim.
But yeah, he just needs to go away. So
who's Sir Jim?
No. Ten Hag needs to go. Like, I don't even care if he turns it around. If he turns it around and he stays the whole season, he needs to leave at the end of the season then.
I wanted to ask you about one thing. What are your thoughts on the number 6, the man who was the final piece?
The final piece? He's been playing crap.
Yeah,
the whole midfield's still been playing crap. It's the whole way that they set up. I don't even think it's the players now. It's just the way that he's setting up. Like I said, the midfield.
Like, I don't know, in him, I see an exact replica of what you have sitting on the bench in Casemiro.
Yeah, mostly has just a little bit extra legs, and he's fucking up a little bit more.
He's not fast.
Can't even tackle properly.
Slow as you see him trying to close down Van de Ven, right? I could have got there faster.
No one closed down Van de Ven.
I know, but the guy
I was about to say no one got him.
Yeah, because they tried to, but
no one even tried. Really, did you see De Ligt? He's like running like, should I get him? Should I not? Should I get him? And then by the time he made up his mind,
as soon as De Ligt seen him put his feet down, De Ligt's like, "Fucking you!"
Yeah, we didn't know what to do.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little bit here, but I was just gonna say I don't think it's just like Ugarte that's the problem. I think, like you said, it's the management that's made because all your new signings, to be honest, hasn't popped off at all. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
like
none of them.
Like that. Now that I can.
Mazraoui, but
he's
just got injured.
Well, there you go.
He did come off half time at Aston Villa, and I thought it was like a knock, but he backed out of the international duties, and then we just found out yesterday he had operation, something to do with his heart, so he's going to be out for the next 8 weeks as well, which has probably been our best signing this whole season. Pretty good right back, been helping a bit, but it looks like Delo's going to have to go back to the right. I don't even know if we have a left back at the moment because Shaw's still out, and I think Malacia is just coming back to training. So I don't know what we're going to do there.
I wonder what the player insurance.
Johnny Evans at left back.
Nah, he'd put Martinez there. He's like the only left footer that we have. Or we got a young guy, Amos or something like that. I can't remember his name at the moment, but he's been on the bench lately, so he might even get a go.
There we go.
But yeah, Ten Hag stays for now. Could be sacked next international break.
That's what I was about to say. Like, if you have a couple of bad results coming up in the next,
if he loses, I reckon if he loses against Chelsea at home, because I think it's coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I reckon he's getting sacked.
Who's your next game? Sorry, do you know?
Brentford, I think. Even if he loses against Brentford, bro, he needs to get going. Even
that's what I mean. Later. I reckon if he loses or draws against Brentford,
should have just got rid of him now while we had the international break.
And then had time to find someone while in the international break.
We
right?
already got someone. What are you talking about? You just keep saying it all the time.
Rude.
I think
but there's a few managers out there at the moment. I think I've seen.
Tuchel,
who would you take?
Tuchel. I'll take even Allegri. Is it?
Is he? Sorry, where's he from?
It's Italy.
It's
Allegri.
Juventus manager, isn't he?
Yeah.
No.
Maxim.
Is he the bold one?
What's his name? Nah, the one.
Maximiliano Allegri.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. He'll sink that ship so fast as well.
Everybody's sinking the ship, so I'll take anyone at the moment. Fuck, if we can get Zidane, that'd be even better. But
nah, he won't
even Nagelsmann's out there. I'm pretty sure I've seen.
Nah, Germany job.
I think it'll be Tuchel, and that's what they're saying. If Ten Hag does get sacked.
One thing I'll say about Tuchel is when he had that Chelsea team, I hated
him. He defended like a mother.
With a fucking passion, bro. They were like I think we played like 3 games in that season, and there was.
Keep going.
Yeah.
3 games against them that season, and all 3 were nil or draws. And it was ridiculous. Played two cup finals.
At least they know,
them, and they were both nil or draws.
At least you know the styles of play. Mourinho's, Allegri, and fucking whoever you said. At least you know what you're going to get out of them.
Yeah, I think at the moment you just can't afford to take a gamble on the next manager. But at the same time, I don't know. Like you've just bought Eric how many millions of pounds worth of players in the summer, players that he's probably wanted.
And if someone else comes in, there'll be another person that's going to not want them.
Like he's just. I was reading a thing. It was from Napoli. Like one of their trainers said after watching Scott McTominay for 15 minutes.
Yeah, saying that.
We
just didn't have a position for a problem.
But it was Di Canio that said that.
Di Canio, yeah.
How many points last season did that guy win you alone?
Yeah, like I said, we just didn't have a proper spot. He always came off from the bench. We thought we could get something better, like a starter in fucking Ugarte, but that's not working out at the moment. I would have got rid of Bruno and kept Scott McTominay if I know now. Fuck Bruno.
I just see a few areas. Yeah, like it's
someone's washing machine's going off.
That'd be mine. Sorry.
You're right.
But yeah, nah. My team's in shambles at the moment.
Nagelsmann,
Potter. Nah, joking. Fuck Potter.
Terry Bozic would be. Who are these? I know Nagelsmann, but who's Amorim? I've heard of Amorim.
Sporting Lisbon, the one that they were linked with Liverpool last season before Slot.
Yeah.
And then who's Terich or Terich?
I don't know that one.
Bozic?
I know the other. I only know 2 of them.
Not sure. If Nick, if you can, tell us who they are. I don't know. Sure. Terzic. I'm assuming he's Eastern European.
But yeah. Yeah, what club does he manage? Is what we're asking. I only know Nagelsmann and the other one, but
Terzic. Okay.
Yeah, pretty another shit week.
I mean, not the worst week.
I'm getting used to it
now. I mean, look, not the best week, but not the worst week considering what I thought was going to happen. You know what I mean? So, but yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I'm just glad he's sticking around. Change.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I think like you said, I think Ruud, like jokes aside, I think if shit goes to the south with Ten Hag, they'll bring in Ruud for a bit and then see how they go until the end of the season. Like just control management. You know what I mean? Like but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Before we move, just a couple of football news. I don't know if you saw. This one's more of a. I mean, we were just talking about off air, me and Sol, but I don't know if you saw recently the news about Klopp. That apparently German fans are turning on him because he signed with RB Leipzig or something.
No, it's just the Red Bull group.
Yeah, the Red Bull. So what's the goal with that? Do you know? Have you heard anything about that, or what's like? Because all I read was
he's not managing nothing. All he is doing is like head of like development of players and philosophy, like playing style. So they want the Red Bull group. Like I think they've got 3 or 4 teams. They want them all playing the same style of football and stuff like that.
Okay.
So Pep Linders, Klopp's old assistant manager, manages RB Salzburg.
Head of football director.
Head of football director. But yeah, it's like. Look,
do you think
isn't that Ragnick's fucking old job?
Yeah.
And to be honest, man, like if.
What's your opinion about that? Because I have a couple. I have an opinion about it as well. And you might not think it's what it might be, but yeah, what do you think about it?
I think I'm happy for the guy, man.
Let him do what he wants, man. He should have done it for Dortmund.
He's not managing a football club, but the thing is, like Klopp's
maybe should have asked Dortmund first. Maybe
he was the underdog at how many years in Germany? Then in England, he's been the underdog. Like maybe for once, the guy just wants to go somewhere where cash flow and investment into a team isn't an issue. Like, I honestly can't blame him. After, like, that would wear you down, having to get every transfer right, having to get bargain for your money every time. Whereas Red Bull is a very rich enterprise. They have lots of money. They probably want to invest a lot into the football scene. So, like, money's probably not an issue there. And he's probably getting paid a massive packet. He's got no day-to-day stresses of managing a football team or being responsible for wins, victories, and losses, you know. So, I'm happy for him. That's what he wants to do.
No, look, as much as I'd like to...
Again, he's definitely way too knowledgeable about football. He's way too good of a football head, and the knowledge he's got has to be shared and used. Like, he can't just retire and never have nothing to do with football. He's too good for that.
No, look,
and
as much as I'd like to, like, you know, oh, look what he's done. Like, you know, he's turned his back on football. I'm going to be straight up honest here. And like, yeah, look, we might be different because we're not German fans or whatever. We're not from, you know, we grew up in Australia or whatever. But I don't get this whole arrogance that German fans have towards like the RB Leipzig group. So, like, from what I've read, their whole thing is like, you know, like, you've heard their 50-1 ownership module, whatever, blah, blah, which is fine. That's cool, whatever. I get that. If it's the people own the club more than the whatever, that's fine. They try to claim that's the right way of owning a football club and whatever. Okay, cool. So why the hell is Bayern Munich literally winning everything, buys every other fucking player, literally will go to the rival of your club and take anyone they want and have the monopoly on your whole league, but you suck. Sorry, excuse my language, but you suck their cocks as much as you want because they're Bayern Munich. But when someone comes in and, like, you know, you're saying, oh, they pay money or whatever. You know, RB Leipzig actually doesn't do that. They actually don't like spend it. Like, they got money, whatever.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not talking about direct transfers, but just for like development and like
100%. But no, I'm just trying to say, like, this is more for the point of, like, you know, I'm trying to defend Klopp here. So so Leipzig don't do it. They just do it in a different way. They don't do the whole 50-1 thing because they're owned by a corporate organization, which is Red Bull, blah, 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 which is whatever. So this whole time, people, like, they go against RB Leipzig. They talk shit on, like, you know, they're not the real, like, they're all, you know, they're manifested, they're, you know, whatever. When in reality, they don't sell to, and you know what? That's funny because they don't sell to Bayern Munich. That's like one of their policies as well, which is another thing, like, I find pretty, like, you know, pretty noble as well. Because, like, only other team, they just bend over backwards to Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? So all I'm trying to say is, like, get off your high horse, German fans, because, like, yeah, just because he went to a corrupt corporation, which I don't even think they're that corrupt. They're literally just trying to compete in the German league and not make it. Your league is literally known as the Farmers League. Yeah, like, if for exception of last season where Leverkusen won, it's always been freaking Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? So don't come out us and say your league's better, your league, you know what I mean? We do it the right way. When in reality, you know, your right way is not really the right way because there's literally a
one-sided league I've ever seen.
Bro,
like, it's the most one-sided competition
of
any sport that I've seen.
Bro, thank you. Like, at least with other sport, like even the other leagues, right? We've got, like, Spain has always got two. Then you've got the Athletes or whatever. Then randomly Girona will do some weird shit. There's always been that with Spain. Even Italy. Italy will switch up every time of the. You'll get Napoli sometimes, Atlanta in there, Bologna, blah blah, whatever. Yeah. Bro, even now France are putting in, like, all right, now PSG are winning everything, but now because Mbappe is gone, freaking France now are competitive. And before the Mbappe shit, France used to be a very competitive league. So, yeah, I don't want to hear this, oh, we're better, we do it right, and then you don't, you know what I mean? So sorry if that, like, came across negligent or arrogant, and I'm not Klopp's defender. If anything, I would love to give him shit and be like, look at him, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I would love to jump on that bandwagon as well, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick to, because I've heard this shit a lot from German fans, like, oh, City plastic, blah, blah, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, bro, from the looks of it, you are the plastic ones. You know what I mean? Like you just said, it's the most one-sided league in the world. Everyone bends over backwards. Oh, everyone in that league bends over backwards. Bro, imagine, like for example, like, all right, fucking you know, those years that we used to go head to head, right? Imagine like what that season you won, right? Yeah, we go to use them like, all right, we're taking Salah, and there's nothing you can do about it because we're big Man City, and you just go, all right, sorry, Man City, no worries, you can take. That's how it is. That's how it was in that league.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
do you know what I mean? Like
they signed Bayer Leverkusen's Jonathan Tah. And like he won't sign another contract. He's like, it's like, bro, you just went like undefeated in the league. Like,
bro, they're about to go. They were literally about to sign
that team.
Bro, who they were about to sign? That Wits. They were also about to sign Wits. They were so close to signing Wits as well. Yeah.
And they got
bro, and that was
like, just chill the fuck out, man. You don't need
thank you. That's what I mean. So sorry again. I'm really against it. As much as I love to be against Klopp, I'm not going to do that because again, I'll as much as banter, I'm you know I like to be real as well. So fuck you, Germany. Use a piece of shit. Get off your high horses. That's all I have to say. Rant over.
Stop talking shit about Klopp, brother. Leave. Klopp,
I don't even care about the Klopp thing. It's more about the get off your like. When I first heard about it, I was like, really? That's all it is. And like you said, it wasn't even like if he was a manager. Even then, even if he was a manager, I'd like, so what? Let him do what he got to do. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you. You aren't paying his wages.
I never want to play him. Like,
that's different. But I'm just trying to say, like, German fans have no reason to talk. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, and even it's not like he's done anything for Germany. He only coached for one team. Oh, sorry, two teams. Well, Dortmund and whoever that team was in
Mainz.
Mainz. Thank you, bro. It's not like he was a Germany coach or something like that. Like he was just a coach from Germany. That's it. So, yeah, I don't know. I just think that's a bit stupid. But whatever. That's all I have to say. Sorry. Rant over. But yeah, look, nothing more to add on. Yeah, should we tell the table prediction league table before we cut it off?
Let's just say his top, his second, his third.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like who's first, second, third.
After week 7. All right. Nick, you've missed a few times, but you can still make it. Don't worry. I was 15 points ahead last season and I lost, so you can come back. You just need to keep on the predictions. Even if you don't get them in, just throw them in the comment before the games start. But Nick's on 4th with 24. He's still not that far away. Like I said, 15, 16. In second, it's equal second. So it's second and third. Is me and Banks with 40. And
I should be second because of alphabetical order.
It doesn't matter. But in first, Joey's still in first at the moment with 43 points. So he's just ahead by 3. So Joey 43, me and Banks 40.
Like I'm going to be like the man.
Nick's 24. So yeah, just
Nick's making a comeback. He's already said it. Look
don't
at
worry.
him.
Like I said, I was 15. Can't even remember how much points I was ahead last season. I ended up losing. So
Nick's calling himself Nick Balboa, lad. Look at him.
The way how we do it, I don't know if you're there. If we explained, is 1 point if you get the correct result, but 2 points if you get the correct score with the right, like obviously right team.
So if you get a couple of correct scores,
a couple of correct scores can definitely get you back. But yeah, even because we're shit at this, so we, like I said, this week Joey got 4 points, Banks got 6. And I got 7, so it's not even. We don't even get that much.
Fuck! See, if I had a good week, I would have been fucking with that in front.
You know how it is, black and yellow.
We're nearly done.
Nah,
but
sweet.
Yeah, that's
all right. Well,
ladder at the moment after week 7.
Yeah, sweet. Well, we got another week before we're back into the Premier League. So next week we'll be back into it. Is that right? So, or is it
next week? Nah, because they always do like a game in between.
Yeah, they have like midweek.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday game, whatever it is.
Yeah, sweet as. Either way, we'll get on. You'll see us, but we're about to jump on EA anyway. But yeah, come check us out. We're about to jump on EA if you are into that. If not, we'll see you next week for the next show. In the meantime, I've been your host, joined by my 2 co-hosts. See you next time, lads. Peace in the Middle East. Actually, for the first time.